today I got a good one for you. So I recently watched the most ridiculous video, and it was a single mom who made a whole video, and she made an app, a dating app, so people could date her because she requires a pre-deposit to be able to date her. And the reason for that is she needs money for childcare, she needs money for makeup, clothes, getting ready, all these kind of things, right? And just the comment section was just brutal on this because it's just ridiculous. And we all understand how ridiculous it is for someone to ask for a pre-deposit for a date. And you know what? I started thinking about this, and the same is true when it comes to meeting with a dentist. So many dentists struggle with no-shows, and the reason that they do is because their average time to appointment is way too long. And so it's taking weeks and weeks to get into the dental office. So to fix that, what they do is they charge a pre-deposit. However, what they don't realize is it does fix the no-show problem, but it absolutely wrecks the number of new patients that you're getting from your marketing. I've tracked this every which way. Your new patient, you're going to pay 3-4 more times per new patient to walk through the door with your marketing because of it, and you're losing patient referrals because of it. And it absolutely decimates the number of new patients that are going to come into your office. But it does fix the no-show problem. So you fix one problem, but you created a much bigger problem on the back end. And so you can't charge patients for this because you have to be empathetic towards their position. What is their position? They have probably been burnt by dentists before, and or at least they feel like they've been burnt by dentists before, so they're very slow to walk into the next relationship, and they don't want to pay a bunch of money up front before they know what the problem's going to be at your particular office. And a lot of times these patients, they've gone to multiple dentists and then have gotten different treatment plans, so it's very, very confusing to the patient. And I understand why that is, but the patient doesn't understand why that is. And so this is something that you cannot do. You have to, if you want to get more new patients, you have to remove the fee to come into your office and schedule. And you are going to have a bigger no-show rate. That's just part of doing business. You'll be shocked to know that I run a business as well, and our clients are dentists, and we have a no-show rate of about 30% of new dentists when it comes to them showing up to a first appointment. And I'm not even going to tell you how many dentists that work with us as clients that miss their appointments, okay? And I understand why. They're busy, they're doing stuff, they don't mean to, but that's kind of the way life is these days. Everybody's super busy, everybody has a billion things going on. And so you're going to deal with no-shows. I deal with no-shows, but I bake that into what I'm already doing. If you are marketing heavily, you're going to have a 20 to 30% no-show rate, and that's kind of stinks, but that's the way that it goes. But the solve is not charging people up front, because then that decimates your new patients. So you don't want to do that. I would love to hear from you. What do you think? Do you think I'm crazy? Do you think I'm right? I would love to hear it down in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in. As always, check out our sponsors right down below. We got an AI receptionist that can answer your phones and answer better than humans. And we also have Cherry. If you don't use them, you're missing out. Have a good one.